Hey guys, so this is the first segment of Ask KK. I actually came up with this idea when I first started this blog, and I haven't made a video or a post on it or anything like that. And I decided to, start it. I mean, you might wonder what took me so long, but I just kind of had so many other projects, got busy, semester, etc. And I was doing so many other projects and so many other posts came to mind that I was doing that were successful too. So I didn't really have time to do that as KK. But I am a huge fan of Yahoo Answers, and I've been a Yahoo Answers geek since like 10th grade. And I was like a top contributor. I was just like answering all these questions. And I kind of fell off the bandwagon with it. School biscuits are obviously, I'm not going to be spending my time on Yahoo Answers. But I just love giving advice to people. I love helping people. I have a big heart. So I don't know. I just like to send people on the straight and narrow path. Okay, so I have pulled up a couple questions, pulled up several questions, and I am going to answer them, via video, you know, instead of just doing it online. Words, kind of a lot of fun. Okay, so the first question is from a girl who she asked, she said, I'm 17 and I feel like almost every other girl I come across is prettier and skinnier than me, with better hair and clothes. Do any of you ever feel this way too, or am I too insecure? Okay, so I just want to say to whoever that was that you are definitely insecure. But I know that sounds harsh, but don't take it the wrong way. I'm going to tell you how to get better. Um, on top of that, too, definitely a lot of people feel that way. Millions of girls across the world feel this way, and I felt that way too. I mean, we all go through it, especially at that age. And um, I mean, it's horrible, and I mean, it's just so easy to compare yourself to other people. And yes, there are definitely a lot of beautiful people in the world, and there's definitely a lot of hot and poppin' clothes that are super expensive that might be out of reach for some people. And there's, I mean, there's always somebody who is gonna have a more expensive shoe or bag than you. Um, but I guess I'll kind of give you a little story. You just have to learn to not compare yourself to other people. And when you do that, you'll feel so much more, way more relieved. Because as you're saying this, there's another girl who's going to pass by you and see you, and it's going to be like, man, I wish I was just as pretty as her. I wish I was as skinny as you are. So you're doing that to someone else is doing it to you. Be thankful and grateful for what you have. Everybody's beautifully and wonderfully made in the eyes of God. So you don't need to compare yourself to other people because you can't be someone else, and it just creates torture and just not cool. Um, and my little quick story was last summer I spent my summer in New York City in Manhattan in Soho, a very expensive area, and I definitely love clothes. I love fashion, and I wore my clothes that I had. Um, I have like I have pretty nice clothes, but there's definitely people that have like $300 pants and stuff like that, and all these crazy expensive things. But wherever I went, people would be like, "Oh, you look so beautiful. You look so great. You look so gorgeous," because I would make sure I took good care of myself and everything, and I wore what I had, and I rocked it, and I was a fashionista, and I wasn't trying to, I wasn't wearing like $800 dresses and stuff like that. There are definitely, come on, it's New York City. There are people that had on way more expensive clothes than I had, Yet, even people all around you. I mean, even people um, within groups or circles. But I mean, attention might have not really been given, to them, even though you have all this stuff. It's all about confidence. It's about your confidence, and if you are wearing rags and you are rocking it, honestly, you will be number one. And it's not about the clothing that you have on your body. It's about the person that's wearing the clothing. And yeah, so work on your confidence and search my blog. And if you do that, I've written a lot of posts on confidence and self-esteem and stuff like that, and how it really affects your life. So check that out. Okay, so the next question is, um, do hot air brushes burn your hair and scalp? Okay, so I actually don't really use hot air brushes, but I have used them in the past. They don't burn your hair and scalp. Like, they're not going to give you a third-degree burn or anything like that. Um, I think that hot air brushes, you know, of course it's gonna be hot, but it's not, and it can burn you like really, kind of like a sting, but it's not gonna be like a legit burn. They don't get that hot. I don't really care for hot air brushes, to be honest with you. I don't know. They're okay. They work more for finer hair, definitely for my hair. They've never really worked. But that is that is all. That's all I can say to that. Um, Now the last question is, how difficult would it be to get into modeling? This girl says that her measurements are 36, 23, 36, and she's 5'4". And she says that she's not looking to do anything other than clothing, but she's just curious if they care too much about height, and she's very open-minded, she said. So, yeah, I guess I can just say to you, um, you know, I mean, I'm not a model. I did do like a pageant when I was younger, and I kind of looked into it, and it was kind of cool. Um, I can say that it's good that you don't want to lose weight and you're just maintaining your healthiness and everything like that. Definitely when you couldn't do runway, obviously because of height, but I mean, definitely look into kind of local things, doing commercial and stuff like that. You can definitely do that, and honestly, you could do some runway. If it's like for a local event, obviously New York fashion is known. I mean, I am 5'6", almost like slightly shy of 5'7". Obviously not 5'9" or anything really tall. And I did some modeling like a couple months ago, and I mean, it wasn't a runway. It was kind of using like a escalator, but you get the picture. And it was like a city fashion show at my school, and it was really fun. It was nice. Yeah, I mean, like it was I mean, I obviously am not the typical model height. I'm not super skinny or anything like that, but I still, I was able to do that. So don't let it deter you from your dreams, but just have realistic expectations and realize that, you know, um, you can definitely still pursue modeling and stuff like that. I mean, like I said, I've done some things that they're not, obviously New York Fashion Week or anything like that, but I just did, like a fun event, that type of thing. Things like that. Look out for things like that. You seem like you definitely um, have an hourglass shape, and your height should be fine for like doing that type of stuff. So I wish you luck with that. And that was the first segment of KK's 2 Cents, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye.